Hey team, just a quick hello, and I want to ask you some questions and get your thoughts. First of all, my name is Mindy Lawhorne. I'm the founder of Team Fit Life. We've been coaches for over 12 years. Cannot believe that it has gone on this long and in such a great way. Why am I in a sweatshirt in Texas in the middle of summer? Because today it is cold, believe it or not. It's rainy, yucky, so don't judge me. But I'm also in work mode. If you're wondering what all this is about, it's work mode. It's called getting stuff done. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for so many of y'all that are just digging in and diving in. We used to do team calls once a week. And we just, like over the years, you kind of have to switch things out. And, you know, you may or may not know, but we've just gone through and are still going through a really rough season. Lee went to be with Jesus in December. You know, he was always my partner and my husband. But things got really tough last year and he got very sick. And I had to, while I've always worked the business, I had to back off a bit and I couldn't just be available all the time. And even just a couple of days a week was so much. And because we were in the hospital, and we were traveling from Houston, then my mother was found unconscious in her house, was in a coma. So I was like, okay, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, Wichita Falls. Like it was back and forth, back and forth. And I know that you guys understand, and I'm not allowing any of that to be an excuse because I know that smart people get help. And so I got help with our business. So that being said, I really had to put some of the stuff that I ran on the wayside to focus on those things. But I will be very happy to tell you, Gypsy, no ma'am. Sorry, 1 second. Gypsy, stop. Please forgive me. She is eating something very unsavory. Let your minds wander. But that being said, the business still kept going. I have a few assistants that help me with some stuff, but also the work that we've done for the past, 11 years, 12 years, it continued to grow. And nope, stop it. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Hi, Carlos. And so that being said, I tell you that, number one, because God is so good. Number two, you put your time in this business and you stay consistent, it's going to have your back. Even had my back when I lost my sister 3 years prior, which was the shock of my life, honestly. And so now that I'm doing my best to get my feet planted on the ground again, I don't have the time that I used to have because I'm doing everything, single mom, just trying to manage all the stuff in addition to our business. And yes, I know a fan's coming out of my head, but also my kids and the school and Andrew starting college. My point in saying all that is, I've got a few things coming out. I have a 5-day new coach training that's new that you can be a part of, that you can use. You can steal it and make your own. But I wonder, would you be open to maybe monthly team calls? I cannot commit to weekly unless someone else wants to partner with me and you do weekly. But just like a check-in. It can be during the day. It can be in the evening. But just a way for us to connect. And it can even be a call where we talk. You know what I mean? Like I know that we do everything live and where we see each other's faces, but you guys, that's almost like overkill now, especially if you have children with Zoom calls and even with your business, maybe you have to work from home. So I'm open to whatever you think, but I'm going to lovingly say this, and I say this out of complete love. If you're working the business, I'm going to listen to your suggestion and your want, but y'all, if you don't ever do anything, and I say this out of love, and you don't plan to do anything, if you're really going to start getting on the calls, if you say you want a certain call, then I love it. But a lot of people give me their opinions, but they never come over and do anything. Does that make sense? So that being said, let me know what would work for you. I want something that will work. We'll always record them. You can always watch them later. But history proves that if you're on live, you are so much more likely to consume that than if you say, I'll do it later, and then you keep forgetting. You know what I mean? It's just human nature. So would you like maybe a monthly live call? Number one. Number two, who do you want to hear from? Number three, what do you need help with the most? Number four, do we need to update training to where you can send people, or are you doing trainings in another way? Because y'all, if we don't train our team, they're not going to go anywhere. We have to give them milestones to meet and markers to reach. I'm happy to share with you what I've done, but that may not be what you want to do based on our difference of personalities. But I will end with this. The same things that grew our business are still the same things that will grow your business. Yeah, we have different tools, we have different programs, we have different trainers, and we have different, online ways to reach out. But the bottom line is the same things that are consistent over the years for us in growing our business and keeping it steady are the same things that you two that'll never go out of style. You know what I mean? Loving on others, caring about others, asking them questions before you give them a freaking price point, or your website. Talk to them, figure out what they want, how you can help them. It's a slow business, you guys, but that builds residual income and residual volume. So if we need like a people skills training, I'm your girl. If you need a customer service training, I'm your girl. Because please don't throw your customers and coaches to customer service with Beachbody. There's just too many. You need to help them out. Let me know. Oh, Bianca, I'm so happy. I'm just reading your thing. Oh, I've got a couple girls that are on fire, and I love it. And our new coach we signed up, Lacey, you're going to be blown away. She's amazing. And I didn't even know this. When I first met her, I just thought she was so cute. She was a fitness person already. Excuse me, want to call? And she was interested in doing Beachbody stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you have an amazing personality. Look at all this. You'll be great. And then I found out, oh, she's the modifier in the new MBF, which, by the way, love MBF. Loving it. Like, I cannot wait for my self-tanner to soak in for the day so that I can go get my workout on. But like, she would even be willing to hop on calls and just tell us a little bit more about the program. But it is going to be really amazing. And I'm sorry, my dog is, she's not playing with anyone. It's a ball that went under the table. She's just a puppy. But anyway, please let me know. I want to support you. And if you're like, I don't really want to call, but if there's just a handful of you that do, let's figure out a time that works. It doesn't have to be me talking. We can get other people. We can get other coaches that have ideas. Let me know. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know how to help you, you guys. Just a little bit of loving and caring on other people and being proof that these products work. Yo, we're not product. I mean, yeah, we saw. Sorry, orthodontist call. We're people-based. And if we can just get that in our flipping heads, then we will have not only an amazing business, but we'll have a following and we'll have lifers, not just people that we get a quick, hi, honey, that we get a quick sell from. We don't want that. We want long-term benefits. Hey, Denise. Hi, Natalie. You guys, awesome. Okay, Anissa. Let me see what I can do. Natalie, why don't you email me or text me? Don't email me. Don't email me. Yeah, text me and let's talk. So that's awesome, you guys. I'm trying to get Megan. And, they allow them to have so many calls, like the trainers. Like, it's kind of part of their contract, I guess. So I'm going to get Megan on a call. And then I'm going to get Lacey on that call, too, and that'll be so much fun. But, the reason Beachbody gives so many programs and so often is, number one, to get new interests, to get new people. Everyone loves what's new. But the cool thing about all of the different things we have is we have something for everyone. You don't even have to like it. It's not about you. It's about how the program can help someone else. Always think about it. Put other people's interests ahead of yours, and you're going to build a rock solid business. There are ways to do it. Still hold tight to your values. Help other people that will eventually come back and help you, but it has to be about others. Oh, Denise, I got you. Denise, you have a huge story. You have such a cool story, and you have a really cool knowledge base of a lot of different things. And by the way, you don't need to be just a fitness person. It's really boring if you are, by the way, and no one trusts it. Okay, so I'm telling you that if I can be 100% real. You need to also talk about makeup, Denise, and the amazing color of your eyes. Don't talk about that, but I can talk about it. But talk about what are the things you like to do? Do you like to sew? Do you like to do gardening? Do you love nails? That I have none on right now. I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? Think of all the things, and then you just post periodically about everything. But here's the thing. People watch you whether you think they do or not, guys. Natalie is living proof. Just her consistency in doing these programs and just trying to stick with a better eating plan. She has all of these people going, what are you doing? I want to do it. How can I? And she's learning, by the way, how to talk with people, even though they'll say, I'll do it. And then you go, okay, sign up. And they're like, oh, I don't want to because I'm not ready. What? You guys, how we respond to those people that say no, or I want to do it later, don't have the money, is where the rubber meets the road. Don't just say yes and okay, well, that's fine. No. They need someone to help them stay accountable, and that someone is you. I'm happy to share with you best ways to do that. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being on. Let me know. And even if you want to do like a live call a week, let's do it. We'll hit a topic and just go for it. I'll have Bianca maybe come on. I'll have Lindsay Kelso come on, Melinda Palmer, Josie to come on. Gosh, Tammy Thomas is killing it. Tammy Thomas to come on. People like that are doing really well, that just have a little kind of niche way of doing one of the things that we do. All right, guys, love you. Bye.